Are you going to the dance next week?
I might.
With the gentleman you have been seeing?
I don't know.
Oh.
He has called on me, though, 3 times this week.
Oh. You know what they say, Sally? Third time, lucky. He would make a good husband.
Well, at least he'd make a skinny one.
Here he comes.
What?
Mrs. Duffield? Sally?
No, I'm not near ready.
You look fine, Sally. Good day, Mr. McWhirter.
Hello, Mrs. Dumont. Sally?
Hello, Wendell.
I wonder if I might speak to you in private?
Oh, sorry.
What is it?
I've just received a letter from my superiors in Helena. I have to foreclose on your boarding house. I'm sorry. Ben. He's taking another shot at it.
Can't fault him on persistence.
Yeah, it's something, I suppose.
No, Miss Simpson. You're even more beautiful today than you were yesterday. I found these rocks in Dead Man's Creek. I only wish they were emeralds.
Could you excuse me, please?
I was wondering if you would allow me the pleasure of escorting you to the harvest dance?
I don't think so, Trevor.
I see. Well, if you reconsider, I'd be honored to take you.
That took about 30 seconds.
Yep. That boy needs some expert guidance. Andrews, get over here.
How did you get into all this trouble?
My parents were ill, so I borrowed against my mortgage. I know I shouldn't have, but what else could I do? And now I owe $300.
Can't you come to some arrangement with Mr. McWhirter?
My beau? I doubt it. I've missed my last 3 payments. It's just gone past the point of no return. Marie, I think I'm gonna leave Bordertown.
Why? You have friends here. A job at the general store
And no roof over my head. This boarding house is all I have.
We'll find a place for you to live.
You don't understand. I won't stay here as a failure.
It sounds like you're giving up.
Does it? Mm-hmm. Will you have your general store and your medical practice? You walk in my shoes before you judge me. Marie, could you just leave me alone for a little while?
You have to understand, it's the bank's policy. We cannot permit loans to go unpaid.
This is more than a loan. This is Sally Duffield.
The board and Helena, she's just red ink.
Hasn't she been more to you than that?
You think I'm not trying? You think this helps my attempts to court her? I've been instructed to put the boarding house up for sale immediately.
So that's it.
If Sally can raise the funds to cover the default, she will be able to keep her property. If not, well, perhaps the bank won't find a buyer.
Yes. Of course.
Andrews, in case you ain't noticed, this here's the West. How are you in the saddle? Because there ain't no better way to charm a young lady than taking her for a nice, pleasant ride in the country.
What's going on here?
Braddock's trying to teach young Andrew how to get Sarah Simpson's hand.
Look, first thing in the morning, we'll start the riding lessons, all right?
Thank you, Marshal.
That's all right.
If you want to win a woman's heart, Trevor, the best way to do it is to be yourself.
I'm not having much luck with that strategy. Thank you, ma'am.
Did you hear the news?
I'm at the end of my rope, Zach.
Yeah, well, I figure maybe Sally Duffield feels the same way.
I'm doing what I can. Why can't you give her a job in here? If she could raise enough capital...
I can't afford it, Wendell. I can't. Not exactly rolling in money from this here saloon, you know.
I just hope the bank will let this lie. That old boarding house isn't much of an investment.
Is there a Wendell McWhorter in here?
Over here.
Mr. Clutch and Helena sent me.
Is this the structure for sale?
It most certainly is not.
Oh. I understood that your bank is handling the sale of a hotel here.
Yes, but it's not really a hotel. It's just a simple boarding house.
Show it to me. Come on, show it to me.
Are you sure? I've never been on a horse before.
Never fear, Sarah. I know how to handle horse flesh. Jack Craddock and I have ridden a few in our time. Don't be afraid.
All right.
Just put your foot right here. That's it. Stay calm.
Oh, I like this.
Hold on to me, Sarah.
Oh, Corporal, you truly are a savior.
Ma'am?
Sarah, you all right?
I heard one man caught his death from pneumonia in here. We had to shim up this wall. Apparently, there's a standing wager in the saloon as to when it will fall down.
The asking price is $700, isn't it?
Good.
And draw up the papers, sir.
Are you sure? I know for a fact there's a saloon in Gold Creek.
Mr. McWhorter, this is just what I'm after. Once I take out a couple of walls, I'm gonna put a bar in there, and I'm gonna put a little stage over there. Oh, this is perfect. Well, hello. You must be Mrs. Duffield. My name is Tobias Winslow. I'm sorry to hear about your troubles, but then one person's misfortune is another's gain.
Have the papers been signed yet, Mr. McWhorter?
Not yet.
Then do me the courtesy of leaving.
Well, let's go, Mr. McWhorter. No doubt this is an upsetting experience for the lady. Mrs. Duffield, I'd like you to know that when I start hiring staff, you will be the first contacted.
dear Corporal Bennett, you are my knight in shining armor, my paramour. Your gallant rescue has placed you forever in my heart.
Mr. McWhorter, you're severely trying my patience. Morning, ma'am.
So, you've thrown Sally out.
Not yet.
Then, what's that money for?
Winslow's sponsoring the town dance. He thinks it would be a nice way of saying hello. Marie, what am I going to do? I can't keep holding off the sale.
Loan her the money.
If I had it, I would. But she owes $300. I just don't have it.
You?
When I purchased the livery stable, it cleaned up my personal account and put me in debt. I have less money than Jack Craddock.
Little jumpy today there, Corporal?
No.
You all right?
You seen Sarah Simpson out there?
Wasn't looking. Why?
Well, you and your stupid ideas. Young Andrews, the cowboy. Well, Swartz took off with Sarah and I had to rescue her. And now she's written me a love note.
Oh, yeah? My dearest Corporal.
You think it's funny?
Well, the situation does have some amusing qualities.
Mr. Denny, I hope you don't treat all your patrons as badly as this.
Mr. McWhorter tells me you're opening up the Duffield house as a saloon. That's encroaching upon my territory.
Oh, you sound like you're afraid, Mr. Denny.
I run a friendly house here, sir. I can stand your competition.
Even though I'm bringing in 10 dancing girls from the Mississippi?
Mr. Winslow, can I have a word with you?
Sure. Go ahead, Corporal.
It seems that you're not a very popular man here right now.
I'm here to turn a failing business into a profitable one. I'll be popular soon enough. Looks good, men. I doubt that old Billings ever looked so spiffy.
The only reason that Sally Duffield is failing is because she needed to help her family.
Oh, that may be. Fact is, that building's for sale and I have the right to buy it. Things changed, Corporal. It's called progress.
Corporal Bennett!
Oh. Hello, Miss Simpson.
Well, I was wondering, did you get my letter?
I did. Yes, I did.
Oh, good. I just wanted you to know how I feel.
That's a nice-looking filly there, Corporal. Surprised you'd have the time to worry about an old maid like Sally Duffield.
Hello. What are you doing?
I'm leaving.
You've got until midnight.
Wendell, I won't have the money.
I'll move everything I have into your account.
Thank you, Wendell. But I know you don't have enough. After George left, I made that boarding house a success. Now it's just a reminder of my failure.
Ma'am, let's put this matter to rest, shall we?
Mrs. Duffield has until midnight.
When I let Mr. Clutch and Helena know how shabbily you've treated me, I don't think you'll have a job, Mr. McWhorter.
She has until midnight.
Fine. I'll wait a few extra hours. Good day.
Wendell, don't throw your job away because of me. Sell it to him.
No. I'm within my rights to hold him off until the clock strikes 12. Sally, don't leave. Who knows? Maybe the harvest moon will bring a miracle.
Are you sure about this?
As long as you do your part, it'll be fine. I already talked to Andrews.
Hey, folks, the party's here.
Strike out the band, boys.
The real party is over there, Mr. Winslow.
Sarah, let's go outside.
Why, Corporal, I'm not sure I should.
No, it's all right. You said I was your paramour. Let's go.
Corporal?
She said she doesn't want to go.
Get out of here, boy.
I will not. Unhand her.
All right. You asked for it.
You want more?
Are you all right, sir? Good night.
Trevor, wait.
Worked like a charm, Clive.
I guess it did. Well, Jack, next time you want to help somebody, don't.
Listen up, folks. Glad y'all could come. It's been a real good harvest. But it ain't been good for everybody. Miss Sally Duffield here is having to leave town. So we ain't gonna get the pleasure of her smile or listen to her beautiful voice ever again. Sally, honey, you'd be so kind as to let us hear you sing one more time?
Oh, no. Thank you. Corporal? In Scarlet Town, where I was born, there was a fair maid dwelling, made every youth cry well away. Her name was Barbara Allen.
It's for the singing.
All in the merry month of May, when green birds are a-swelling, young Jimmy Green on his deathbed lay for the love of Barbara Allen. Slowly, slowly she came up, and slowly she came nigh him. And all she said when there she came, young man, I think you're dying. He turned his face unto the wall. In deathly pain he fell in. Adieu, adieu, adieu to all. Adieu to Barbara Allen. Adieu, adieu, adieu to all. Adieu to Barbara Allen. $250. There it is, Mr. McWhirter.
That isn't enough. The amount in arrears was $300. What are you trying to pull?
That's 300. Congratulations, Mrs. Duffield. That covers the amount in arrears. I'll inform head office that you have met the terms of our agreement.
You can't use bank funds to repay a loan from your own bank.
They're not bank funds, they're mine. And I can do with them what I please.
Do you know how much business I could bring you? My saloon could bring in free spenders from miles around.
I'm all for progress, sir. Just not the kind that has your face on it. Good night. You can keep your home now, Marshal.
I appreciate it, Wendell.
So do I.
I think your side, Clive, needs to go this way. Yeah, this way. And your side, Jack, needs to go that way.
Yeah.
That way?
How does it look to you, Sally?
Crooked or straight, looks wonderful. But the Marshall side is a tad too low.
Only one thing worse than one woman trying to make up her mind is two.
How would you know?
What are you trying to say by that?
The advice you gave Trevor. I doubt you have any idea what's on a woman's mind.
Tarnation, you two want to decide on something. My arm's just about to fall off here.
You be careful, Marshall, or I may have to consider raising your rent.
How much higher did you say you wanted it? That'd be good there?
Good.
Ow!